Renegade. Man when afraid, man in the wilderness. Keep it real and honest round you know, tabloid. Boy, may I tell you people, we're not our next breaking news. Can we see the mighty deceiver? That same one, the Satan, almighty Satan himself, I try to deceive the nation. Try to deceive Jamaicans again. Now work this time. This time we see my walk over a boat bridge. One little piece of thing when I walk over. Should have goddamn shame. And I tell one of the police, you know, go upon it same time, you know. And I make fun of it about him, I walk upon it. You see the whole road mash up. Yeah? Now, may I show you or I admit to the whole country, say them now do nothing. Remember, I have to talk to the people, them, you know. And by talking to them, he can't get them 1-1. He might try to canvass him. I deceive, and the first him do it. He come barefoot, walk through river, make them put up some light and then take it away. So the mighty deceiver will deceive Jamaica already. Feel him can come deceive Jamaica for the third time. Yeah? Yeah. See? That now work around here. Now work. The mighty deceiver and HOLNESS. Yes, man. Remember, him at the mighty, him at the devil. Him call himself bro. And when you call yourself, remember you're not God. You're mythical God. That way you call yourself. That means you call yourself that. You're the devil. So him at the devil. We call him bro devil for morning. Them call him bro one, but them want to call him. Him call himself that. So we know you have God of this system. So him definitely are the devil. He might try to deceive the people them again. No, them run out and attack. Me see one name, what name? Fly, I call him Fly Green. The one that says shower labor right. And him a boss and a drink and him have the girl them when him can do, you know? Yes. And yes, and him have everybody meanwhile when I pay 200,000 for my ask. And him have said go plant ban and go plant can and wait ban. Leave people tune alone, what happened to you? Yeah? Which part of the plant can? I be a joke when I say be a joke when we have water. By the way, me say Dranko jacket a come out too. And I say we give the most water when the place in a pier. Them call it joke when the river them never dry up. Them forgot and put some little black dirty thinking tank. What happened to these people? It's like them lose the one of them screw. Make us start the show because I start beat it till the hammer bend right away, you know. Let me start the show. Andrew, we start from you. We're going to show now. Him a walk on the little dirty thinking bridge. Remember, run your gloves off. We don't know that already. We are all them to account. I'm going to play some things, you see. Yeah, let me tell you, we're not allowing for deceive no more people, boy. Nah, wait. Let me start my show.
We in lump sum, we a beat it till the hammer burn. We not make them get in a them and again. None of them boy, we none of them. We in lump sum, we a beat it till the hammer burn. We not make them get in a them and again. None of them boy, we none of them. We alone some rise up the bomber day.
I'm not up, not a Judas, them a backstabber. I'm my wife, and this straight beauty and glamour. No guy can walk to name me with no dagger. Maybe the heart of Mandela, but the mind of a Zama in the mold. Like a bullman, we send us the jammer. Lyrically inclined, be a metaphor, so no listen to lyrics line to line. Become a lyrical theater. Put up in the rhythm, they load some more hole in a hater. Lyrically inclined.
Yeah, man, I'm off a beat till it bend. So the people them come out. I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to tell you so the truth comes straight, man, and lie go all over the place. So them come out and everybody, remember the Prime Minister, you notice, like the Scott part him, right? Yeah, him are the chief servant, so you like it part him. And then them have the minions, them and everybody attack, them are counteract themselves. Yes. Because one they attack something, that one they say something, that one they say something, and it don't make no sense. Yeah? It don't make no sense. But I'll show you how this with the deceiver, disrespectful. Him start that thing again. We are talking about him 28 account, them are talking about 28. Listen it. When them say plant the, them not plant the corn and the pimpy, them want to come and raid the barn. No man, wanna raid the bolt. Pimpy never want to raid the bolt. I want to raid the lightning bolt. Not the pimpy, not the barn, you mean the bolt. Fly green, you mean the bolt. Raid the bolt. SSL, the money there. Yes, when we raid the people their money. At the bolt, the wrong be you talk about now. And at the barn, at the bolt if you talk about. Yeah. You understand? And that's right there, you know. That's right there. Make me watch what the Prime Minister do right there, so watch out.
You good?
Look goddamn shame.
You good?
Look on the bridge, people. You know, she says I wrote this. And then put this over here, so. And I tell one of them, say the police him walk there, so can I come on the bridge with me upon it, you know. So the next police I walk with him, and she in a fear. Say him should have goddamn, it's a goddamn disgrace. Him like do them thing here, you know. And take picture with it and put it up. But when they put it up now, it don't go, chicken we have more, all gloves off. You understand? All gloves off. People have to suffer like this. Me I look on a road, me have a road in here, so. Me have it in here, so too, you know. Portland, and me can show, hey, I have the thing them, you know, my phone them full. But me I say, if you don't see the whole of them, that you can show them in one day. And then more things I beat up on them, because every day in a fresh thing I run, you know. Them can't trick the people no more, my deceiver. My deceiver. Now look on this. And all them can say to that one day, yeah. See the road there? So you said pop off over that, and then put the two things for cross. No come on the bridge with me upon it, you know. Look on this. Look here. I'm like a joke this. Look where my call bridge. It's a goddamn disgrace to Jamaica. Eh? Tell him come himself now for look. Then me, it a feel, hey, I want thing they can't trick me, you know. Where I say, brother? Where I say, Chris, you good? Then, yeah man. Morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Worldwide. See? Yeah, man. You know the thing go already. Chris, go out my sister and me see, you know, me see Paula. See the whole massive and crew, you know. But yeah, right now, I'm a beat in the bend. Because this is a total disrespect. And the first thing do this. When you see election or something, this is where I go around and do for trick people. So me address the one of them in the morning. This now work. The whole of them PI backfire. Look there, this so disrespectful people. Look here. Look on the people. You must know something now we pop off. You saw it rusty? This time no resemblance, and you know a road, I can see a road, and then a part the pop off. See, so when them a walk there, and you're not the bridge, you look here.
Scar, the pop on the bridge with me the funny You good? Scar, the pop on the bridge with me the funny
And I laugh.
Scar, the pop on the bridge with me the funny
That is a joke. Eh? So him look for these things. Yeah. No, I Jamaica this man. I Jamaica this. So I hear them thing and him go, yes. Cause Jamaica this. So you know, anywhere when I look good, I them go and then him want to show. And then the first him do this. Look here. I him this, you know.
This are the kind of stunt. You know what the Prime Minister do, you know. See him come out barefoot. Barefoot. Time and trick the people them. On good time when you see a voting time and thing, and then you see him tone down some.
This is another beer. You remember him and the one name done this. See there? Yeah. Pants foot roll up. This are the deceiver, this are the mighty Satan himself, this, you know. Not so mighty Satan. Yes. And Lucifer himself, this, you know. Look on this. You can't deceive people like this, man. Eh? Look on this. Look here.
Right. This are the kind of stunt. You know what the Prime Minister doing on. See him come out barefoot. Barefoot. This is how him did work the time and trick the people them. On good time when you see a voting time and thing and then you see him tone down some little thing and thing. I'm not smart to see a pet. You understand? You see them say this make history. You see him pull up pants foot and one follow him. This was a trick. Wasn't real. You understand? You remember him just rather the people them, you know. Rather the youth them. No him ask youth come and go and jinkle with the kids and thing, but I'm carrying car seat. See? Them man not think, man, them not understand say everything what goes around comes around, you know. And people give you a job, you do a job and you don't bother people and do this. So this was a pose, yeah? Alright, just a pose. We just remind him, can't use it for one no more.
Well on there. Fam want talk, yeah man. Yes sir. What want fam?
Yes man, the Prime Minister can afford to walk on a makeshift bridge and smile and make himself a social media star, but for the average citizen they are living in absolute squalor and impoverishment, you know? It's the worst I've ever seen it. I see where even the hotels are paying the Jamaicans little or nothing, and the government ministers getting kickbacks from the hotel owners, the Spanish, the Jamaicans. Look at Sandals. Look at what Sandals is doing. They're not paying any taxes. See Gladstone Brown in Antigua and Barbuda say, I'm prepared to throw you out of my country. Yeah, they're not paying any taxes. And Andrew HOLNESS and Adam Stewart, they are like right hands right now.
And that, but you know, we shouldn't allow that as a nation, you know. Because him love talk about Singapore. About this, if we are for Singapore, or them set example with them politicians, then we'd have a better Jamaica. Because him go to, you don't see him with Leachin, and them talk about 4-5 or 5-4, and then Leachin pull out, and we see Leachin make him open bank account. The same bank where him run, a open bank account with $0, 0 cent. And then put money from SSL in it. Meanwhile, him go like him don't know nothing about SSL in him, he knows straight in. The whole about money gone. Other people money gone too.
And others.
Yes.
Let me tell you something. The grand theft that occurred at SSL, there is no way one man could handle so much money without the approval of the Prime Minister and the Minister of Finance himself. He would be so scared to touch so much money.
True.
He couldn't do it without the approval of those in authority like the Prime Minister. So they use the money for their personal use and purpose to enrich themselves, you know, and to carry through an election wins. Both 2 terms going now, and he said the other day that he will not allow PNPism to come back into Jamaica. So is he saying he's a dictator now and not going to allow the democratic process to work? Because he said he will never allow it under his watch.
No, but under which what kind of watch? Him can't get nobody no talk. That Deceiver. You see when them talk, you know, when I have not listen to them, because what you gonna do? Because most of them police, so him think him can't freak everybody and turn him to labor right now. Him can't freak everybody and follow him now. So what gonna do? Them can't seize the place.
The police themselves are hungry like dogs. They're hustling morning, noon, and night. They rob. They do all different. They sell out cases. They do all different. Start everything to get money.
Them hungry.
It's pure lawlessness, you know, because the police said, listen, if the Prime Minister can act in that manner, then the little powers we have, we can use it to get money. So that's the example the Prime Minister set for the police force.
This bad
just to do whatever they want. Then if you see a Prime Minister with 28 bank accounts, and that is only what was captured by the IC. You know, remember, a person's true wealth can never be discovered because they know to hide off many things.
True.
So what the IC report captured is just a minuscule fraction of the Prime Minister's wealth, because it is impossible to cover everything. They can't cover offshore, they can't cover a lot of real estate that they bought in overseas. They will never be able to capture those.
They might do the same way like Paul Chin Young, because look how much house in Passan to Casway when they tell him to turn it over. Overseas too. So them buy things overseas, not definitely in a film name, but under some company in a different name. And then them be shareholder, always be a shareholder. So if them man shop, them a place in the state too. And them a place in Canada or in Europe because I saw them wash money, you know. Them do it like African leaders. Always a place in Europe.
I notice that all the people who are on platforms talking for the PNP, I realize they don't want to touch the SSL matter. I don't know if because they intend to proffer prosecution when they come into power. But that subject matter is enough to cause the Prime Minister to resign. I think they should press on the Prime Minister because he should resign. I don't think that man should have a nice day right now.
No.
He shouldn't be even be placed on social media and smiling. Pressure should be exerted to cause him to resign. SSL is enough.
SSL is enough. But in God with the 28 bank account now and then I see my carry. The man a deceiver, you know.
Remember, you know, man, the man and his wife own all of the top construction projects going on in Portmore and those places and lease flat. Portmore alone, you know, beside 100 man is over 100 units of houses the man putting up, you know, nothing less than 25 to 30 million and beyond, you know, for each unit.
The man, them are going bad. Them are going bad. Them have land a country. Them have land all over the place. And I put it at hide. Yeah, hide under the veil. That's why them afraid to lose now because let me tell you what they on them head. When you have a divided PNP, and you have some people, you know, come up and say them thing, them never know some mark hole in it arise like this. Them have him say, because them say them are beat him. So that's why when me carry him up, when me interview Mark Hole in the first time, that 2022, you know. Them jump around me and them don't know say if I jump around me, you know, I done the whole of them, you know. Them don't know me, you know.
I want to know, yes, Mark Hole doing a good job.
Yes.
But the lower tier members, whenever the SSL matter is brought up, they say, I'm not going there. I'll leave that part. What is it going on that they don't want to discuss SSL? I don't think it will dilute the prosecution that they will prefer when they come into power. I think they should press on it because even Isaac said when somebody bawled out SSL in the crowd while Isaac Buchanan was on stage, and he said he's not going to say anything about SSL. You asked KD Knight the other day, and KD Knight said, I will not talk about SSL either. So I want to know if you have the strongest subject matter to attack the Prime Minister, why are you afraid to discuss it?
Because you see them say the case, you see, all right. So KD, all right. So I understand KD, maybe Isaac to because them a liar, and then them say money ball out. See there, him compromise the case and they might have something and him hear him in the politics. So them what them do, them because you know, say everything what Andrew them want to do, you know, is ball out something for you fling out something. So we can talk about it. So me understand that clearly because well, you understand it when me attack, right? So when you have a man like a senior man like them people, you know where.
Yeah, they should press it on because that's subject matter is sufficient to get them in power.
Yes.
So if they want to still leave SSL,
no, they're not leave it, you know. At the court.
The PNP needs to learn that Andrew HOLNESS said he will not allow PNPism back in Jamaica. The man is leading towards dictatorship. So what I'm saying now, the PNP has to take the fight to Andrew HOLNESS. Remember, you know, Nancy Pelosi, Joe Biden, and Kamala Harris, all of them were talking about constitution and rule of law. And see, Donald Trump used criminality and put back himself in the White House. There is no way you can use democracy to fight criminality. You're going to have an unfair competition. The PNP has to decide to take it into the gutters with the JLP in order to wrestle government from out of their hands.
Yeah, but him can't hold this as I tell him before because remember you have people like us and then you see we have more influential people, you know, in the field right now who hold them accountable. That's why him start to explain to people now. Because him lose grip, you can't thief the ballot box. Yeah. And we are telling people them not go home and nothing. So when him start explaining and I tell them lie now. You know what Angelos tell the people them say? Him doesn't tell them say him know say him fail. Him say him call him MPs and talk to the caretaker. But the caretaker don't have no money. Most of the backbencher, them cannot do nothing like this neither. Them won't go do represent, them won't go represent them constituencies, right? Him send talk to them and him talk to the caretaker them and then fall down and the councillors. So it start from there. So when him do him call them up, so he knows that the people them frustrated, the JLP them frustrated. So, and of them, he might blame somebody else. Can I remember I blame game him play now? Remember, him no good none at all, none at all. Him no do nothing for Jamaica. He can't find one thing good when him do for Jamaica now. Come in, you know. Yes.
Andrew Holness has no moral authority to be the Prime Minister now.
Yes.
I remember when the traffic matter came up under the PNP, Darrell Vaz went on stage and said, come to conference. You want to know more about traffic? Come to conference.
But he never say, I say I got over 400 million plus 22 million.
The PNP has to deal with this SSL matter head on.
Yes.
I don't want when the subject matter come on. They say, I'm going to leave SSL. It is the strongest point to take out the JLP out of power. So why are you backing down? You're going to back down and find yourself that you get a surprise like what Donald Trump pull off in the US.
No, him can't pull off that, because Donald Trump want to dig everybody and everything. But I like we want Andrew them to go to prison, So we just tell you this, straight, I remember our people them are going to vote. So hey, so some people called me yesterday. Let me tell you this, because me not do canvas and thing, but let me tell you this. You have some people where they vote for JLP and them tell me point blank. Every day, the man them say, you think I'm out, they make me a vote. Are you, Your body, me check the whole of my people them down in a calendar.
Yes, you are doing a best job on social media now. I watch you on the Titans Sunday night, and trust me, you did a very good job as usual.
Yeah, boy, I tell you, Titan a clap,
Look here, man. The PNP need to roll on to SSL closely.
Yes.
Don't say you're going to leave it out until after the election, when that is the subject matter that can catapult you into government. You can't leave it behind and say, waiting for what? When you have a missile to launch on the government, you can't play with it.
Yes.
Hold back, you have to press on.
Mm-hmm.
Let me tell you something. It's the worst I've ever seen Jamaica. It's the worst mass migration, poverty, hopelessness.
Well, let's show him that,
Some places you used to go and you could enjoy yourself.
Yes.
Or business. Those days are over with.
Mm-mm.
Countries dry. This is what they call the most massive transfer of wealth from the poor to the rich. Because Andrew Holness and a few other persons have made themselves so wealthy to the amount of money they have extracted. There's nothing left for the normal citizen to enjoy.
And him feel him can come around and trick people again.
Let me tell you something, man. You see, even that man's bank,
yeah.
Why is he a multi-billionaire and help in the transaction with SSL? Why would a multi-billionaire have that stature? Remember, he's an international figure,
Yes.
And he's extremely wealthy. So why would his bank assist with the SSL debacle? Just think about it. There must have to be something big in the deal for him. No billionaire of international stature going to put your reputation at risk.
True.
For a transaction like that.
True.
And allow this bank to pull through.
No, but don't move now. That's to show you the nastiness. Hold on. That's to show you the nastiness with NCB them are doing, Because this is the Prime Minister, and that's to show you them close and the corruptedness. Because this, let me tell you what them do, the IC. Because me hear Pantan say something, and I'm going to repeat it to you. Pantan say, before them peel with the carpet veil, and when him come and report, you see, because the 31st of December, you forgive the last bank statement. Them no want looking at it from the first, or the second or the third, and think the 31st, the last day in the year, you give me that bank statement. That's why Andrew move the money, because they want to peel with the carpet veil, so they want to look, they want to even see the bank account. So the man have the bank account and the money laundering. I do one bag of things. And by the way,
I heard them when the IC commissioners were in the parliament the other day. Delroy Chuck said the Minister of Legal Affairs, Malawi Ford, she said that why disclose the Prime Minister's business when these are limited liability companies?
Yes.
They are training law, so they're supposed to know that once fraud is involved, you can lift the corporate bill.
That is it.
And the Parliament is protected. The Parliament protect the members from any libel, defamation, or slander legal matters. So I don't know what that's the place to divulge everything and to make everything ventilate. So
because you can say it in a parliament, you know.
IC shouldn't have brought up these matters because they are limited liability company and separate from the Prime Minister. Who is beneficiary?
Who I'm the shareholder.
Who are using these companies to commit
fraud? The Prime Minister.
So why can't the matter be discussed?
Yeah. Yes. So she nasty this too. That means she might have some too. And the guy Delroy Chuck, when I call Chucky, but him not have no sense so. Because him say something when him attack him, can say them for force the IC. Them for force the IC for verify the Prime Minister statutory declaration.
But initially when the SSL matter broke,
yes.
And the IC report, Delroy Chuck stayed far away from it. But he came under pressure to say, if you are the high-powered attorney in the government, and I keep you as Justice Minister, it's time to do something for me now as the Prime Minister. So Delroy Chuck had no other choice but to come out and try to defend a criminal action by the Prime Minister in order to keep his ministerial position. He knows that all the things he said in the hearing the other day with the IC is pure garbage. You don't see the man water down his intellect and legal acumen in order to satisfy the Prime Minister during the IC report in Parliament the other day.
One criminal, one deceiver. The mighty deceiver of Jamaica, and HOLNESS. Yes.
But I realize that Christopher Tufton not defending HOLNESS because he is next in line to become Prime Minister.
Yeah, well, Tufton smart, him now open his mouth.
So Tufton not coming out and Tufton is a man with ambition. He's not coming out to defend the Prime Minister because he's saying, well, the pressure that is on the Prime Minister right now, if he should step down, I want to fall in, so I cannot defend the 28 bank accounts. In order for me to become Prime Minister, I have to stay clear of this action. You know, so he's not saying anything about it.
No, so
I know the Prime Minister is upset with him. But a man with future ambition can't get entangled now because he's not a beneficiary of whatever went on there with the 28 bank accounts.
No. Let me ask you something. You ever see this in history? Me never see nobody with 28 bank account. Me never know about that. Me are this clean. And then me just ask the next thing though.
There are far more wealth than that the Prime Minister has that the IC could possibly capture. Remember, you know, the Prime Minister has SSL boss as his right-hand man. That man is a legendary in laundering money and moving money from country to country. And that man is his right-hand man. So just know that what is captured by the IC is a small portion of the Prime Minister as well. The real picture will never ever come out.
Because that man hide money for him too, you know. That man right now, I hide money. We not even have to ask. Can call him Prince Andrew, so we not ask. You understand? And him like when people rich. That man.
Look at the action of the Prime Minister and his cabinet. The country is so poor now. People, let me tell you, it's the worst I've ever seen it. I've never seen hopelessness and despair like this. People are hungry. I'm telling you, man, businesses are closing. Mass migration. Oh my, can you imagine when Donald Trump start?
When Donald Trump start dip back them people now, or Jamaica go now?
Listen, let us look at that. Let us look at that. Right now, because of the hopelessness out there, even though Donald Trump won the election, a lot of people still trying to get in.
Them
yes. They're going to try to get in before his inauguration. But look what will happen now. The mass deportation that will take place now will include a lot of Jamaicans who are wanted in Jamaica for murders, gun runnings, and all different type of crime. So when they come to the airport now, they will be taken into custody. I remember the cells that should hold 3 prisoners or 3 detainees. There are 2, 11 and 13, because right now we have 9, 10, 11 people in one small cell.
Whoa.
So when the mass deportation starts now, just imagine those cells that should hold 3 and have 11 now. They'll move up to 20, because I'm telling you, a whole lot of criminals who are wanted in Jamaica will be placed into custody upon their arrival at the airport.
And then the one them when in custody now, when them come back with the hunger and the spirits, I mean, Jamaica turned upside down again, wickeder, more terrible. You remember, so them did have to stop over 3,000 of them in Panama, and I met the people them turn them back, you know. Remember the foreign minister stop it, you know. And the people them fly out, go everywhere for runway, you know. You remember the one who broke the glass and I stop off of people in Mexico, them send him back. Remember through the bar, them I try going. You see how some people go with a baby and everything, them run from HOLNESS. Then you have a mass exodus with the police and the teacher, them and them people there too, you know. Remember them leave too in a job and the nurses them too, you know.
Let me tell you something, Wayne. My honest opinion is that I think that if the PNP continues to have pressure on HOLNESS, I think he will have to resign before the next election.
Yeah, my favorite resign.
I think so.
Yes.
I think so. Trust me, I am convinced that the man here is the exposure of this man's unexplained wealth is sufficient for him to resign. Remember, you know, Jamaica is a place where if you take even $50,000 or $20,000 from a person and doesn't provide goods or services, you're going to jail or you have to repay. So how can a prime minister go with so many millions and millions and millions and millions and millions, countless millions, and he can be walking up and down free and be happy, man? I think he has to resign.
He must resign. And I go for makeshift bridge.
Mobilize the people of Jamaica and get HOLNESS out of the house, out of the Jamaica house.
Yes.
I don't think he can survive this one unless the PNP ease up the pressure on him. Once the pressure is sustained, because right now I see where the people are being mobilized because the people are suffering and they are making a connection between their poverty-stricken life and the corruption that is going on in the government. So obviously the people are ready to galvanize support and to make the Prime Minister step down. Remember, you know, he's not really begging the Prime Minister step down, you know. The Prime Minister, based on the circumstances that the Prime Minister has found himself in, he is compelled to resign. He is compelled to resign. But there is no if and no, but the PNP just need to sustain the pressure.
But look at this now. But look at this now. More of the people them
discussing the SSL matter.
Yeah, but hear this, brother. So you know, when you look at a government, a real government, what a Westminster model, where you expect like in a UK, any other country, Canada, any other country, you don't see them own cabinet reject him and him resign. The party hug him up. That's why you know the whole of them corrupted. Them can't run a country again, never again. Them fi go away. Cause if you never so corrupted, them know say him mash up the party, move him right now. Him the one we are resigning from the cabinet and we are vote against him. We are moving. Cause them can't move him with these, you know. If you even make the party now look bad and say, well, we see them do something this at least. But him see them hear them, we back the Prime Minister if you back criminal. How that work? Eh? How it work? So the one of them, nobody must vote for them neither and straight wipe out. So when him see the last poll now, he might tell the people about, you know, I remember Parliament, them and the caretaker them, so he might talk to them because they must live with them more loving and more this and more that. Then when you look, one of them will not come talk about water. I'm going to show him something about water, come line up something. So him now I walk off, like him take off him thing I walk through river the other day with barefoot, he might come back now and walk on things now. And this, him disrespect people, you know.
Yes, well, the PNP and the people of Jamaica have all the reasons to cause the Prime Minister to resign. There is no doubt about it that the Prime Minister knows that he is in a very difficult position where his tenure is concerned, but he is waiting for maximum pressure. So why don't give him maximum pressure? He knows how tender his situation is now. Why don't apply maximum pressure now so that Andrew HOLNESS resign? He's waiting to resign, you know. All he's saying, boy, we're going to take a watch and see approach and to see how much pressure
Yes.
they put on.
But the PSO, the criminal PSO, remember them a move them drugs nothing at the place, you know. We never see so much, hey, you ever see in your lifetime, you ever see so much $12 billion boss. Remember the one them on a boss different, you know, brother. $9 billion what a drugs boss. How much billion them kill a white man, you know, not even condolences from the Prime Minister. You notice you have something when that happen, both money, him just silent like a lamb. Because of them spend both money. Yeah. Them spend both money. You understand?
Back to the sandals matter we. If
yes.
you know, it's only one hotel Gladstone Brown is talking about in Antigua and Barbuda, you know, and he's saying that Adam Stewart sandals were millions of US dollars over there for one hotel. Can you imagine?
It more 11 million US, you know.
How much in Jamaica?
It more about. Hey, let me take care of that. Let me take care.
They have most of the hotels in Jamaica.
Yes, brother. Hold on, hold on, brother. Let me take care of care. Care laugh. Care said care. Man, I have to take care of you. Know, yeah, care. Kingston story. Him laugh out. We in a PNP. So nobody wanna want to be GLP right now. None at all. No, means a Monday. Nobody even say PNP. Say Mondayites. If you know say Mondayites, maybe I have to go ban you. You have to put on respect for my thing. Say Mondayites.
Yeah.
Put on little respect for my thing. Deep, some Mondayites, deep. So we don't think like how them think. So you show the mind there. Yes? First in study. Put on some little thing for my thing, man. yes, here. Yes.
He says Adam Stewart wants everything. He's greedy. Let me tell you something.
Yeah, we see that, you know.
Adam Stewart,
yes.
Who is right beside Andrew HOLNESS and Daryl Vance every day, you know.
Yes.
And we're talking about only one hotel and there were millions of US dollars in taxes over there.
Millions! 11 million in taxes.
When they don't pay the monies in Jamaica, who do you think collect the kickbacks?
Yes. And in a Jamaica, them get the kickback. Can't hear what them do. Alright, look how them work. Can you see me bust the case them, you know? Like Beaches Stout case, you know, so I have to make them go feel. And I have to make enough cases, you sit down and watch me a bust, you know. Look on this now. They want up a transport authority. Look what them do a transport authority, brother. Them do so boom. You say if you check them book people, you know, see 1 cent missing. Hear them do it now. Them have Willard. Agintai put Willard right there, so. Agintai. And put Scarty. That one with name. The one about sugar factory of Jamaica. The one who always have him Scart them and him ears.
And don't forget that Daryl Vance put former police commissioner Owen Ellington to be the chairman. He was the managing director first of Transport Authority.
Yes.
The acting chairman. Let me tell you something. Those guys are a cesspool of corruption.
I know. Can you remember the highway 2000 make over $1 million, you know, 100 million, you know, and then the moon want a police select the police off a runway. So hear this now. Hear what them do now. Them lock off the carriage, them lock off the route. Lock it down, so them not have no more route. And then when you go to them, remember me call them and bust them on the seat, you know, because I can't style the whole of them, you know. But me talk, because you know me, them just fly me ego. So me call them put me to a one man. And when me call the one man, you want tell me 600,000 forget the route. No, me don't forget pay the government them 80,000 plus another little money. Say me for pay 100,000 for the government. You are gonna see that on the book. What you not gonna see? Can me tell them I told the bus them more on the cabbage right now. A 1.2 million I forgot give him somewhere uncle like 160,000, you know, brother. 1.2 million. So so much money demand them make billion over $1 billion a year again tie. They do all of them. This are all them in the business and a thief people. About people. So when you go look on the book, it look like nothing no move. Right? This is the next way. So them sell the road, them close it, and so they make money. So them hustle and they make pay money. Them are criminal. So when me talk to him, I give me them fee for 1.1 million to the two. Him tell me about the seat and everything. No, me could have said, and the crowd lady go pay him and trick him and mash him up, and police go lock them up, you know. And bust the whole thing. You notice? Transport authority come out now, come say, listen, it's 80,000, it's 15,000 for your taxes, so we must pay the 250,000 with them a charge. And the guy, Editor Newman, him a part of it too.
Yes.
Him a part of it. Him a part of the Nazi scheme. Me know the one of them in the scheme, you know. You understand? So, and them have it everywhere. If you build a house, you want NEPA and everything in the Prime Minister office, you have to give them apartment and them thing that you know. I run some money from them, you know, a piece of land, you know. And then them get the papers here approved quick. Like one day. And that the Prime Minister have running in my office. Hey, me I demand to deceive and think me eagle, me I gather the information, yes. Yes.
While I was a teenager, you know, I always hear people saying that the Jamaica Labour Party is a wicked government and that they don't have any mercy for the normal citizens. And I have lived to see that now, you know.
Yes.
I've seen the heartlessness of these guys. FLA, firearm licensing authority.
Whoa.
That is enough for Jamaicans to vote out Andrew HOLNESS and remove Shane Darling from FLA because the average citizen cannot get a license permit, a license firearm anymore. They have been put out of it. They have to be Chinese nationals who can pay them $5 million for each permit before you get one.
But
the average citizen
5 million Chinese are paying now. And yes 5 million. And I send that in them a collect money, you know. Nobody of them a collect money, you know. Me when I ask. Yes. So the police over Spanish Town, one of the big police, them a collect for Shane Darling. And you have other people collect for Shane Darling. Cause him a go like him dirty too, you know. Him build big house. Shane Darling never a one suit him did have.
He is the one who said normal people should not get it anymore. I can't believe a poor man who grew up in poverty and got a little education and no politician catapult him in certain position and he cut out the average person. He said they should not get any license guns and then look at the amount of crimes happening in Jamaica. Business people can't get it. Average citizen can't get it. Young professionals can't get it. Only the elite and the Chinese nationals.
Chinese them have gone.
18 years old now they get a license.
Yes.
What they do is they forge a strong partnership with the Prime Minister and the Minister.
Yeah.
And they have associations so they know how to channel the money through. So it is a given that Chinese national just go walk in and get it now. It's very easy.
5 million. I'll be a money and the hey. A criminal them around Jamaica, you know.
Cannot get it.
Yes.
The average person cannot obtain a firearm license right now. That is enough to vote out Andrew HOLNESS. This is a wicked man. People are dying, and you as a lawful citizen cannot get a gun permit to protect yourself. How can you vote back and talking to the people now who have sense, who have an interest in Jamaica? How can you vote for a man like that? We instruct Shane Darling not to give Jamaicans license firearm because they should not be armed. While all the Chinese citizens are getting it and certain people in high society.
Can you imagine a Chinese shoot a Jamaica, leave from film country and get the license to shoot you and tell lie upon your license in. You can't get a license. And some man with the dab them go them take it away. Him take them away. You see some people and them range him take with that too, you know, take with the license, you know, unless you pay him some money. And them are police, some police which try to collect money for him, Shane Darling.
Listen man,
criminal.
The PMP has all the ammunition, SSL, 28 bank accounts, FLA, where Jamaicans can no longer get a firearm permit to defend themselves and their property and their children. Those issues are some of the core issues that the PMP can use to get this party out of government.
In Ghana, you know, can they now come back for no way?
But they have to press on.
I
agree that the numbers are looking good for the PNP. Because remember, people are feeling it, you know. Andrew HOLNESS has no excuse to put the lives of so many Jamaicans in poverty, you know.
Him not have no excuse. No, where am I do? Brother.
Jamaicans who are highly qualified, education, they know about professionals class of living, and they migrated without any papers to work or anything, they just took the risk and say, we're leaving Jamaica to see a better way of life. Just imagine people with their qualifications,
Yes.
and know about good living and had to leave their country to go to a white man's country to try and eke out a living without even any work permit. That's migration. That's migration. You understand? I heard another vlogger was saying that Cliff Hughes was hitting out against Isaac. Is it recently or from a long time?
No, but I think remember him a nastiness, so me no hear kind of leak out, I must be know if I from the long time because him nothing, Remember, them two are criminal too, them lie him should they are prison too, Yes.
The people of Jamaica are paying any attention to Cliff Hughes. He himself is a significant beneficiary of the Jamaica Labour Party government.
And the SSL saga too. The whole item benefit off of the whole of them. After Jamaica Labour government and the SSL. Him benefit from the whole. Him benefit. Big time. And him still can't pay him 60 million or so, We don't listen to him. Yes.
To pay. He prefers to buy a mansion with his money instead of paying the government taxes because he is permitted to do so.
So him not have to pay the government taxes. Him can just buy a mansion with free money. Okay.
But I'm telling you, man, I don't see Andrew Holness being able to galvanize the Jamaicans on a whole right now because they're feeling it.
Yes.
I'm telling you, it's the worst I've ever seen it. Every move you make, it's severe poverty. And there's a reason for that. Because the government has transferred everything to themselves.
Yes.
And let the people dry.
And feel them can do PR and trick them again. I said that now work. Where my come with now work.
Indicom says that is the worst they have ever seen police shootings and killings in Jamaica. And Dr. Orestram said they don't need any camera. That man is violating all aspects of human rights.
No, him to get charged.
He should be reported and extradited and carried to the Human Rights Court. International.
Him not travel out, man. I want to man him over,
That man is allowing so many Jamaicans to be killed by the police. He's a cruel guy, Dr. Orestram, he has no mercy on the people of Jamaica,
You know that?
He gave the police instruction to kill them off.
But let me tell you something, though.
Don't carry them to any hospital.
Yes, say him, no police, him not supposed to even open him out and call them for charging feet, He might tell them to go shoot people and send people to go shoot people. Him to get charged.
And don't
he have that power.
The Chuck Minister of Justice, he diluted the powers of Indicom and put Hugh Faulkner there, and Hugh Faulkner has a very good relationship with the police. He doesn't care about the civilians who are being killed and beaten. He doesn't care. Right now, Hugh Faulkner has a better relationship with the police when compared to the civilian population. Everything all the two of them. Yeah. So I mean, it's very.
So it turn Indicom not turn a balance. It turn a police force now. Kind of make it turn a police force. It's bad.
Something. The police right now, notice a lot of these criminal police, they are opening security companies. Even the twin over by Portmore, they say they have security companies.
Oh, the twin them, a criminal twin, them forget
security companies. They have security, them wear shirt and all different type of things, so them want security company.
But the backside is.
This because them are kill off so many people, so business people calling up on them now to give them money to do more damage and to protect their businesses.
Extortion, the twin them are deal with, Them and the other one over there, So you understand? Yes.
Anything goes under this government, my brother. Anything goes.
No, so nothing, brother. Me there, come and talk to my next brethren here. So later, yeah. Okay. So yeah, man. All right, so people. So you see me, I tell you, and the man in a certain system, we can tell you these are a factual thing talks to them. Me, I tell you this, don't even know. The man where he talk to me. Yes. Saying, when he say Jamaica bad, it bad. Yeah, man. When he said bad, it bad. But hear this now. We see honest one out. This a goddamn shame when you see him do this. He is a deceiver. Yeah? He's a deceiver, this. Nobody must listen to this guy. Nobody. And by the way, remember just run something before I talk to my other brethren there. Remember run this. Remember just ever own this. But remember you only say yes, so I hear where I talk yesterday. Listen this.
Much as 200% effective April 1, 2024. More on this report from Shalois Michael.
An underpaid political class cannot deliver what the country demands. That's the word from Prime Minister Andrew Holness in defending the decision by his government to give better pay to parliamentarians.
We sat in the cabinet and we agonized even whether or not we should even take any increase. Not something that we took lightly, because we know that there are persons who will try to make political fodder over it. As a country, what has plagued us is that we have treated the political class with schizophrenia and disdain. The truth is, you get the quality of governance that you elect. And every government is afraid to touch it, because if you touch it, people say you don't deserve it. Why we should pay you more and the country not running well? The country not running well. Because of that very reason, you have chosen to have an underpaid political class. How must they deliver?
So, when the PMP that work for so long, we get less than them. I have them normal pay. Them did underpay, but them never see it fit for talk about no money, them just work as a service, right, to the country. When man did that work, now get them money, it's a service to the country. So them get paid now, so them supposed to deliver now, right? You see him, you see the two speak, you see it right away, him shoot himself 9 foot. Look at now. Hear this now, this is just Sunday now. Him just said this the other day, you know. Oh, them deliver. I want to choose 14 them. So them now the country not running well. Him tell you all these things. Him come back and tell you say the country not run well again. But yesterday I fly green. I say, you know, we plant the corn and them want mash up this. You have a next one Chuck come out and say, you know, when we take it from the PMP when they mash up the country, you know, 5 years ago, 8 years ago, you might confused. You man a politician, them a crimitician. Yeah, crimitician, you know. Criminologists, man. Yes. You understand some about apologists. Criminologists. Them. Hear this. You don't see this? Hear this.
It is the case, however, that representation is an issue. Available.
So representation cannot be an issue because you take 200% give them. And nobody never talk about the money. But when you want to take money and you just mash up the country. Listen this.
They want them to be responsive. They want them, above all, to be caring. And they want them to be respectful.
That means them not responsive, them not caring, and them not respectful. Him just tell, listen. Remember, you don't want them to be responsive, caring, and respectful if them did responsive, caring, and respectful. So you know what? Yeah, nothing else from them. Because the deceiver, when I'm ready, you know, him flip-flop, so you hear the truth flick out from him like this, because them not caring, them not responsive, and them not respectful. Same say you want them to be. That means them not do none of the above. Yeah? Continue.
Serious business. And I want you to know the stakeholders. If this was a...
It's not no stakeholder. Because anybody can vote for any party at any time. But him deal with who vote for him, the handful, and I call them stakeholders. And I want you to know, you know, I am the executive. This is bullshit and garbage. Listen.
Company you with the shareholders.
Shareholders.
Who are the important people.
People, only important when them say, go on, when him not get the vote and him not win nowhere. So you get important. But him treat, be a soldier. You think a man could have treat me like this? You make me hungry and they send police to kill out me youth, them and you send all kind of little things and then people no school, and me sick and go hospital when you look at even bed, me sleep on floor. It will never come out of this. And me lay wait you, you know. Yeah, man. Me lay wait you, man. When you come back, man, look where you come back, come see, man. Come back again, man. Never get a vote, come here for move you. You understand? I'm a deceiver. Hear this.
So I want you to know that your chief executive officer, which is me, has done the consumer survey, which is what you have said. And we are going to take
consumer survey. Think about consumer survey. You must send a survey in a consumer survey. Yeah? Canvassing him want to do, you know, look voting. You know? Yeah.
Well, we have started to take action internally. Some of the MPs and caretakers that we have seen are falling short. We have called them in.
Oh, them for short when you give them. Me not tell the caretaker, when you give them 300% and now you say them short, them fall short. And you say the country now run well because we not pay them. But the other party never have a problem about no paying and about money and all kind of things. When him same one, me a play, make a hear him say, we are not in the business. Me so me a play that. Never finish play this. So you hear the signal them when him say no, it's not good. Me fear that. Continue.
And we have started to have conversations with them about improving their service. It is not only at the MP level. We also have to pay attention to the councillors as well.
Yeah.
Because it is at the councillor level where the real connections have to be made and maintained.
Have to maintain the councillor with the real connection. Not him, but him want your vote for be PMP, PM. Eh? Yeah.
So I don't want to go into too much detail and talk about all the things we are doing, but it's important to communicate to you. Because I know.
So when him never talk these things from morning with the people, them him wicked. Him is a deceiver.
That there are, we have seen that there is a high level of frustration. High level of frustration.
So if the country run well, Nancy fly green, oh, we have high level of frustration in the country. Why is it that hundreds of thousands of people run through the border? Remember you get 3,000, or more than 3,000, them turn back, Depends on who go through, More than 3,000 turn back in Panama alone, The people going on the island when them now really go to US. But yeah, people are go different places in all over the place instead of state of Jamaica. Plus the amount of police and soldiers. In a space of like 15 months, you have nearly 2,500 teachers. In space of like 15 months. Lift up. Yeah? The amount of nurse, the amount of police, because them when them put in there the police, And the film and the ordinary man with them picking and run through fence and I say, no, we rather go through here. So everybody are running from the sky. And with the big boys them alone them serve and the place for that be a coke. It's a pork court then. Yeah? Continue. You hear this? If the country is good, like what them want, like what Chuck come and talk about, we see, Fields hardware. Fields hardware where most people with them are do building and them thing that them go fields. Yes, so all them go hardware. Most of them hardware. The smaller one them they have the thing there. So you just gonna make you one order. And don't you tell the country Fields hardware now nothing to do with the country. Now nothing to do with you. That hardware never empty. Saying? Yes. Now nothing to do with you. I remember we are sending money come give wine to go do wine. That's per sending back of money 3 to 4 billion every year. 3.8 to 4 billion. What happened to these guys? Eh? You hear this? But me I tell you the country now run well because him tell us the country now run well. Now hear this? Hear what him say the while, let me play it back again. Hear this again. Hear this. Not my word, Few one word.
See that there is a high level of frustration. High level of frustration, not just with constituents, but with workers and supporters.
Not just the constituents, but workers and supporters. So the whole constituents, each of them, yeah, the constituency, but not just the constituency, but workers and supporters. So know it's the whole country, because I just say the whole country. You understand? Yes.
High level. And so the party has to address that in a systematic way. So you're going to see greater efforts, and then you're going to see us making contact with you directly from Party Central through your...
Directly from Party Central direct. That makes sense? A trick will not get trick again. You understand? And I remember when you can't talk to PMP people and I like 3 to 1. So you know better than that. You remember you can't. Most of the people them when I PMP with them, they might just sit back. Them not do that again. Right now, them a beat themselves and I said, boy, I better me do me don't know what me do this, sir. Because whenever I see man, them come and do PR and them think that this guy is a devil. And the great deceiver this. The mighty Lucifer himself. The almighty Lucifer the one here.
Because, you know, after being in government for 8 years, 9 years going, you know, sometimes you have to say no. When you're in opposition, you don't always say yes. Because not may come of it. But when you're in government, you have to abide by rules. That you...
So when never abide by the rules, when I do 28 bank account, where can I see go a court for? They never abide by rules.
You are going to hold us to account, but some of you want us to break it.
You might blame them, say them want him to break rules. You break laws. You break every rules and laws. You look how much laws you break. You must say them want him to break it. You might blame the people them. Him not abide by no rules. So this is how I come showing you right also. Right? This is how I come showing you also. No, Mr. Dranko Jacket, come off and go outside. Mr. Dranko Jacket, I get a speech, Jamaica, want to listen to me. And I said, our administration, me never take it off for showing, you know. We deliver the most water. So when them talk, tell them that we deliver the most water. People, just remember this. Remember showing you this. Look here.
And we continue our focus on the drought impacting Westmoreland and Hanover. The city...
Them call it drought. It was not drought. Jamaica don't have no drought. So them call everything in a Jamaica drought. So you deliver, all right. So even if they call it drought, or you deliver the most water in a drought. Where you do? Put in the pipe then? Yeah, tell me lie. Or you deliver water in a drought when them never have no water. Only make people have to buy water in a big dirty thinking black tank. All shit water, shit truck. Them get put up with water and go sell people to kill them off. What happened to these people when they attack? It coming like they don't understand about the whole footage. We have them. So when they go up and look at thinking, Dranko Jacket, you may attack. Let me just put you up there. Tompa Dranko may attack, you know. Tompa Dranko, you may attack. Where him there? Them there. Because we shall you may attack Tompa Dranko, me not attack Chuck. I want you may attack Dranko Jacket. Me not attack, no, this is the Governor General. Me not attack, where the one Chuck there. Me not attack Chuck. Chuck, me soon come back to you. But me attack to Dranko Jacket now. Me address Dranko Jacket. Yes. Dranko Jacket. Where you going to pour them attack about a bull crap for talk about water? Look on this. And we can show you a string of them from St. Thomas, Poland, everywhere. People them now have no water. Oh, no put in more water. That means you run an empty pipe and them still not get no water with the water that you put in. Let me give a look about your water because you're embarrassed on yourself. Me I tell them me have the thing for me to you know. When you go around and tell the people them like I'm doing just play it have timestamp. See that?
Situation has led to a boom in the water trucking business.
People, water trucking business, you know who want to truck them? You know who want to truck them though? When you see the fathers them have truck the one of them, you see me up there say them have truck. The one of them have truck, you know. Them in a water trucking business, them and them friend. Our shit truck. Yeah? See that?
Anderson has more in part 2 of Waterless West.
They come in all colours and sizes and are now the most common vehicles in parts of Westmoreland and Hanover.
There are so many trucks on the road, the trucks are like the bike taxis.
Every week there's 5 new trucks, and I'm estimated you have 100 water truck in this community.
They are also in
one community people, and the boy come now and tell you, and I did do this, He must say, we deliver the most water, we give you the most. Give what kind of water? What happened to this guy? Me have the footage there, man. Let me tell you something there for club them, but just to fact check him. When they run out, the club them. See
high
that?
demand.
All right, people, move. I thank them, is a truck this? Because they look like you lean up on a truck. It's a truck. You see that see it have the scrape on it there? And the shit truck this, Then just spray it over, See the color on that there, And the shit truck this, one of them. See the color under the green there,
Yeah, man. Stakeholders say trucking water is now the fastest way to earn big money. Businessmen from as far as Kingston are also cashing in. The trucks run day and night, sometimes until the wheels fall off, literally.
Yeah, that's some shit truck. Almost a shit truck, I say, cesspool truck, Yes.
But some are convinced there's a sinister side to the water trucking business.
My fear is if it is allowed to be entrenched and become a culture in this community, and then it starts to spread eastward, you're going to, yes, a Sablamar start up the problem.
We asked the NWC and political leadership about the claims of corruption in distribution or tampering with water supply sources.
I've heard such rumors. We do need a little bit more than rumors.
No, look how big ass thinking himself, this guy. Not supposed to in our system much as we both minister, over the same bar, number one. Yeah, top mark. Him says, I heard such rumor. Who tell him says a rumor? He might try to make, remember we see the truck them in front of me, But him say heard such rumor. Rumor is not true. Rumor you want to see the truck them where I see them. Where I see the people them by the water. Me tell you say them is a piece of them a garbage. Them 12 people all the time, them a shit. I heard such rumor or something to be rumor where we are looking at it reality. This is not Wakanda. That's why you can't listen to these garbage. Or you call this rumor. You must say, well, I heard about it, but I will check it out or something. I heard the rumor. But TVJ have video the truck them, And you see them up and down, But I heard such rumor. Making a sense to them to lie. You have to hold them to account. This piece of shit. And yesterday, him now just come talk about we give the people them the most water. The history of Jamaica. Water. Remember them never dry up. He might talk about all kind of plants and all kind of one bag of, piece of shit. And this should be minister. This is fit for minister. Especially people water when they drink.
What I can say is that if there are persons doing so and persons have evidence of that, we would be happy to have it reported to us. And we'll.
Oh, you say a rumor. Or you claim to the people them talk a rumor, but if you will be happy, but you don't say a rumor. You don't see my piece of shit. Or if you come out and say a shit. I'm talking about rumor. You come out and say this shit. Continue.
We'll have the police deal with it.
I've contacted the ASP in charge of the Negril police station, which these reports are coming from. I've informed
these reports, the police, where it come from, inform, okay.
Them of what I've heard. The police and the security forces are looking to ways they can include some of these possible locations into their patrolling.
How much truth is there to some of the information we're getting?
Oh, the police them that, if it was a rumor, that I want to hear more than we give the youth them the tank, right? And the tank them have a full, so because we see them have full, we see the TVJ there when you look, you see the tank them a pass and everything, right? Them so much tank for them can't count. But drunk jackets are rumor. We all say megawatt. Up better. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah. You see me I say? In bad man. Yeah. See? You see that? Eh? But look at him deliver the most. So them deliver the most. No, but them about not him deliver people private thing. I sell shit water to the people them. Can the pipe have no water better? See? See, John?
I think that there are some truckers and even some other unscrupulous persons who are tampering with NWC lines in an attempt to boost their business during this water crisis.
Well, our records show that currently there's only one licensed trucks that have been sterilized by the NWC that operates privately in this location.
But on one trip to Negril from Savlamar, I counted 17 trucks. And
people, no, you're here at the TV that are live. And don't thinking drunk or jackets I heard so rumor. You remember one, you can't have them there as minister or nothing. The TV have them live thing and see the truck them apart, them count 17 pounds for them, 17. Not one. I'm go one alone sterilizing up. One. Did I rest and a garbage truck I sell the people them want to kill them off because of dirty thinking drunk or jacket when I'm in Jamaica. I remember the black plague get killed after for them up there because them not like wash and shit and throw it on the road. You remember when you can go look at the history, we know the history up there. In London. Remember them all kind of things that kill them off up there, because them used to just throw it on the road. They all walk and throw up on you and empty out things and things. Them have to change that. Remember for them man never wash teeth, never brush and all kind of things back nowadays. Teeth them black is a thing with them wear, you know. So it's a rumor, but them a video and count 17 past 17. 17 in space of 1 little time. Listen again.
There's only one licensed trucks that have been sterilized.
One licensed truck fit there, you know, one. See? Yeah. You understand? No man, them have to look at themselves. Yeah. Williams, them have to look at themselves. Because them have to feel say, yeah, boy, just kick back now. Right now, hey, when Andrew do them, it's unbelievable. They never know so something can go like this. One license truck and you have about 100. In a 1 year, the man say 100. And see them count 17. In a space and no time. See that?
By the NWC that operates privately in this location.
But on one trip to Negril from Savlamar, I counted 17 trucks. And from Negril to the Hanover border, I counted another 14. That's
outside! But the big dirty thinking drunk or jacket says a rumor. In the TV you know. Count 17 from Sav to Negril and then go to Hanover, them count the next 14 round there. 17 and 14 and 31, you know. In a few them look drive. Them account too much truck busy. 31, you know. But there still is a rumor, people. And I'll go one sterilized truck. One. You must people with them, hey, this person and all, hey, well, you have to put it with the cow. This is our drunk or jacket. And him run out now and say, we give the most water. And the people, you know, the history now. When I deliver, I remember when I low as a government, people if the immune system never strong, boy, I don't know what happened to you. Like, you know, see my turn the world I want in a drunk or tomok. Because drunk or tomok strong, them dead dog like nothing, you know, anything rotten and nasty, and it not do them nothing, you know. Drunker, you know, a drunker jacket that, you know, thumper drunker, you know. Thumper jacket. Yes. See? You hear much the TV out there and counts 31. But him say rumors, I heard of the rumors. Eh? Oh, your father, I remember I'm a part of the government and doing so the one of them are liar and piece of shit. All of them. I'm tell you when you run out, now have the footage. So I'm going to tell you again. This is not like, let me tell them again. This is not like back in 2016 when Andrew run out with the PR, not going to allow around here. Around here, sit down. Yes, man. Around here, man. They take this thing serious around here, so you know. Yes. Saying? I'm going to have them for facts check them. So look on this. Yeah.
31 trucks. But between the NWC and the health department, they confirmed only 13 certified trucks.
These truckmen are selling 7.
In that, between the NWC, they might have 13, but a one alone, the man say around there, so, you know. They might have 13, 35. Him count 31. Remember, one alone, them say. the one from NWC say I want 35 truck in another area there, one, One. And them said between them and them have 13. Yeah? But when you look at 31 truck, even if them did send the word 13 was sterilized, what them use? 13, 31, you know much, you see what happened? A PH truck. Continue.
$1 million worth of water daily, and you're looking at about $2.5 billion worth of water annually. And you need to fix the price for water. A truckman should not be selling a truckload for more than $15,000, and this will guarantee him a $750,000 profit at the end of the month. My God. Why is the truckman charging $40,000 for one truckload of water and bankrupting an entire community?
It is why the government is being advised to immediately send in.
All right. See the shit truck are full there, and the water at the NWC pumping thing, and they are full. Look on a big is a cesspool truck this year, you know. And the blue cesspool truck this year, and then they have the other one, you know. This is a cesspool truck, you know. See them put the green over it. See the blue there under it. Eh? And look where my phone.
Specially trained personnel.
And I would suggest to the Prime Minister, send down a 12-man military from the engineering corps and help the National Water Commission people to police the trucks and police the valves and police the hydrant.
Under the law, persons are allowed to extract and use water without a license if it is required only for domestic use, and if he or she has a right of access to the source of the water. O'Neill is in the latter position. He says he allows persons to access water for domestic use from the Cabarita River via a property he operates. The resident says he's not as suspicious about the water distribution in the parish.
So I'm trying to do my best with the water guy, them with the truck, and when them come so them can get them water to bring to sustain the people. Them
river life.
Here, so yes, still drunk or jacket say is a rumor, but TVJ pick it up. Plus, he might tell you when the truck them come and then come full from the river, they say they want to come give free drink and everything, you know, not purify, nothing, you know. No. And throw it in your black tank. Big dirty thinking black tank where you have $40,000 in them one of this for. Most people, you know, buy them, you move a couple of them there, you know, not broke, because them not going to carry come. This is how Andrew put the people them through. But no, John Jacket has said, you know, the most water to the deliver, I matter with shit chuck. You're right, megawatt. And the garbage shut the matter out. Look at.
Life has taken an added twist on the Cabarita River. So many people are now coming here to wash and bathe that swings have been installed for the children to play while their parents do their domestic duties. In part 3.
Yes, but yes, still the government give them the most water that the people, everybody have to head to river for wash and bathe. Everybody. So if the water run out fast enough, you know, when you truck, you get the chush water. People are washing and bathing in the water. The water, yes. You can't manage them. You see me, you have to know what you're drinking. You can't put that in your tank and then put it in your fridge and go drink that, man. That's a purify, man. Eh? You see it? Eh? Cesspool water, all kind of little thing. You see that? Eh? And then them boss them give the government give the most water. Them eat that. Look here.
3, we will tell you what medical officials say about trends in the parish since the drought hit. Dwayne Anderson.
All right. But look here now. That are down there, so. I'm going to go up to St. Thomas now. When them talk, say, look here.
Of the week, they come from a Needham Pen St. Thomas resident. She was lamenting the water crisis in the area. Here's our bite of the week.
We need water. We are crying for the look here. We have so much water. We need you. We have a walking stick. We can't be the one dropping our bad road. We need water.
Right of the. All right. So we can show them, come have a whole bag of water thing. If you want, I fling it out, pan him, fling it out and knock him out with the water thing there. When people them have to push out people, them can't go, them not have no road. People sit them and push them in a wheelbarrow, they not have no water, and they think illy, and some precipice in the road and all kind of thing. This is how the people them are suffer. And Andrew really want to come out back and talk to people, the amount of people them will run away. And say, what, una go good? Where the good when them are going, wait there? Which one are the good? fix about this. Yes. It's one of the good there. Come in and know which one of the good that, you know. No, that get that. Yes. Saying? So which one of the good them in my talk? Me don't know. Eh? Me don't know which one of the good them in my talk, you know. Let me just fix about this. Yes. Saying? Which one of them in my talk? Him sick in the head. Him really sick in the head. So we say the other one run out too, because the other one run out with fried green, you run out now. And your talking is nobody want to plant corn and wait barn, no, on the wait boat. Not barn. Nobody no want wait boat. I want to wait boat, I want to wait boat. Eh? Come in and know which corn on the plant, you know. I mean, I know what the Prime Minister talk because he's not supposed to be in a Prime Minister boy and for just go away, you know. Long time, you know. But for no help Ben and draw down the whole Jamaica Labour Party, not good. Not the nastiest thing, man. Not good, brother. Me call my virgin, yeah. Not good none at all. We're not deceiver. You understand? We're not the great deceiver. And the other one now come talk about when say, but the other one say about the fast food restaurant trace of the Jamaica. Jamaica doing what? Eh? We're not good. We're mash up the country. Yes, brother. What go on, sir?
Yes, man.
Fire where blaze boy, you know. So you know, so we have to give you a little piece of the fire, you know. Yeah,
yes,
you know.
Man. Yeah, man.
Yes.
Well, the program really, the hammer really hit off, you know, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, try for true.
Yeah, man.
But, you know, Sir Lonesome, I can't, and everything what the first caller said, as I have often said to you with respect to SSL, that the government, the opposition rather, need to press home this issue, you know, man. The fact that they had, the government got a report on SSL, and up to now, the public, they have not spoken to the public and give a report to the public about that SSL report.
Yeah.
That in and of itself is shameful, you know, man.
True.
Some couldn't agree more with the caller, the first caller, because I said to you all the while. So this SSL thing, especially when they tell you a big lie about FBI's involvement. You understand, my brother? So, as a consequence, man, we agree that the opposition need to press home this particular issue, man. Because I'm tell you again, before this gentleman said, the Prime Minister is bringing the office of the Prime Minister into disrepute. He's supposed to resign and go one side while the investigation are going. He can't talk to nobody about integrity and credibility.
Not him. Him not have none. Him not have none, brother.
Yes, but him still address people. And it is so shameful that, brethren, I don't know. And the gentleman made a point again. And I said, no, sir, I'm sure so well thinking Jamaica is not going to stand up for this. But the people, the Prime Minister, them are cats, and the masses where is not as the mind, them have no open-mindedness like the majority of the people, and at them they vote him and look, and that are the danger.
No, but you right, no danger. All right, let me tell you, let me give you a statistic already. I'm not going to tell Andrew this, because he might hear that, because when them do them isolate people, you know. I remember, you know, that when we get the last time, 2016, him not getting a 2020, and most in a 2020 now, but we get 21%. I just the PMP people, them through them did have a, you know, Peter Phillips did leave, and then they have some liquid thing where they go on 29. So, yes, so that him like, because him can't beat PMP normally. When PMP come together, him just can't beat them normally. Him know that. So him have to try hang on, right? Him can't beat them normally. And then most of who go get up and say, you know, see man I say him lose all them eye and tell all him dog run with him. And them want blow up the Prime Minister, they blow up the unction and all kind of things. You know, see that one day? Jeremiah way more name. You know, see people them how them come out and say, but we put Andrew in a far. Him a wicked. You know, so all of them things that want to play. When feel say no, him can make it stay till them do you something evil. And then them things say 1 year can run off, and then them come chat to you and then you're going to eat. And they see the goddamn fool. We come from place where people will trap you, them little thing. The boy can't come to see you. You understand? So you can't make the Prime Minister do this 1 time, 2 times, and then you can never do it again. Listen, as long as we're there, now work for him, you know. Can we tell him again? Let me just tell me explain to you again, but more influential than what him feel. Me not ask him, tell him something, me not do it blind. You understand? So when him come out to them foolishness, we have to fact check it, brother. You know much people call me, we vote for me. Not all the people them will come out, we never vote. Them definitely, if I hear them call me, I say, don't some cabara vote. There are people call up to yesterday. There are people who never vote yet. Now them 60s, I say, yeah, me and my whole crew are going to vote. They make a vote. I pay that every day.
Again, you know.
Yes.
You know. The gentleman raised another important point again, you know. He said, when you look on the situation with Donald Trump, you know, he said, he don't want the man come capture democracy. Because I say some pipe bomb out there where I know we can't explain, you know. So, me not put nothing past this a tyrant, as we tell you, know.
Yeah, we don't put on past him. But remember, say, we are Jamaica, we know a handful of them. Remember, say, and I have a police with them, you know. And I have a soldier with them neither, you know. So them can, you understand? So the handful of them up there, so you have some man meet. Remember, people talk to me, you know. I don't say nothing. So, yeah, police talk to me. You have the good police, them talk to me. And them doing the foolishness. And I mean, I tell you, say them plenty. So them doing the foolishness. And them now have break rank if them try something. Me gonna tell them this. Them not in a that with them. Not at all. Yes.
Because you guys fly, that might sound like comforting to me.
Yeah, no, but you see certain things, me never say nothing, you know, because them don't know. Listen, remember, you know, me is a eat, me fly. For me, it's just something, you know, brother. Me, you know what me I talk about, because me not get up and add on something like some guy. So certain things, me never even say me just stay and just go and look and just talk, and me I tell you, say them a punk. You know, just me tell the people them. Some people say, I remember, you know, we have solutions for a lot of things. You notice me tell the people them when they say, boy, international people for come now. You know, even if you have international people for come but no vote. If you come out, the police can't tell you. I just know, you know, disobey the law. And up to them frustrated right now. Because me see them cut over time, you know. I have that can show it. Me see them cut over time now. Police over time, them a cut that. So me don't know the police them a survive, them a survive after rabbit. Yes? Enough of them when I have nothing of them. Them cut it. Them cut police over time.
Oh, them have shortage of officers and them have cut over time.
Them cut it. No, with that. So nurse write me. So people write me from Mandeville down at the hospital just now. A matter of fact, send some things to me. Me not show it yet. Me not find one of them and show it. Because when me talking about that, think a joke. Them cut that too. Let me see Mandeville. All right. Let me show you. So them have said to me, say, I know patient are dead, you know. They must say to me, say, no, patient are dead because if you cut the time, so that means we can't do more than 15. You must cut some porter time or some nurse time or something, 15-hour week. I must porter time, 15-hour week. So all the patient, they must get looked about. They must say, no, patient are dead. May I have it right there, sir? You know? May I have it?
Brethren.
Yeah.
There is no doubt in my mind, say them overtime that is being cut now. It is because of the 300 and 200% of them give themselves.
Thank you.
Them impact that them things start to have. In other words, only people like me and you can see the relationship with what are going, you know, and put a connection to it, you know. But if you look on this thing logically, my brethren,
yes,
the scandalous 200 and 300% of them give themselves and give some high officials in our government. And this is the result of this. No. So them have cut back all of them things there with the people will normally get because of what them get themselves. They're not obvious to it, not even Ray Charles and Stevie Wonder can say this, man.
All right.
People not making the connection with all these things.
No,
make it, brother. But when you look on it, because the Bank of Jamaica, the BOJ governor, they say you can't raise private sector people because it will increase inflation.
That mash up the country. Private sector, you know.
After
But in low, yes.
Yeah,
Private
so
sector. The private sector, you're not supposed to come out and say that. So the people, they might work for nothing at all. But yes, still, the guy chuck at about, when you look on the line, food line, all them say nothing now going to the store. But a man food. It's easier for you buy 2 patty, you have the money than you can do whatever.
Let me tell you something. When you really look back and listen again to Chuck, what Chuck's speech was, and it's desperation. You know when when a government desperate and them say, boy, Delroy, you never say nothing for this long time. So come out, come say something. You don't know nothing about economics. Delroy, Chuck, he might deal with justice. That a fee
But one of the stupidest thing me here. Yes.
I'm desperate like Delroy Chuck come and talk about economical issues. You understand? I no fee him specialty that as me,
But it's embarrassing though what I'm saying. Because Andrew attack some people and them feel frustrated. Tell me something now. If me had the government, me the Prime Minister, and if me I run the country good, you'd have feel frustrated, sir? Who would have feel frustrated when them look, them say milk and honey and everything just right, and when you look, you have everything and your water, everything up for you. That make you frustrated? The hospital them up, everything up, road them pretty, everything nice. Or you don't feel, or the whole of Jamaica that feel frustrated if something that wrong good.
Yeah, but you see them continue to contradict themselves, After Trump made the speech, the Prime Minister tell him own people when him done pay them for perform and them get the pay and them so it makes sense listen to them double speaker there. I tell you the whole of them are Sam Fry, man. A 3-card tricks of them, man. And then they catch by the loan song. Well, hold them to a court. They never believe that something like this could happen. So it's a free ride. Them they look again and get stuck. They can't add, man. What they right know about economy?
No.
Come and talk when you look at Kentucky, a whole lot of people are buying chicken and they are doing. You don't know nothing about economics. And him is not even a good liar.
No, I have a question.
And the Prime Minister make him talk about economical matters.
No, but it's stupid. You see, you can't hear this. You can't take yourself and turn an asset. Well, that's what they are.
Them being for the Prime Minister, man. Sister, but you make the very point to the gentleman. When a group of parliament in the cabinet
they're moving now. You're moving now,
They could have closed ranks against him and say, no, man, you are carried on the party. You can't stay. But they must support him.
So the whole of them, that's why they must get no vote. More of the people them see it. So that's how you can ask them, because you watch them and say, yo, from them, remember, these are the Prime Minister say him not going there for nothing at the moment. A matter of fact, I don't want to say it. I want him say it. Make him say it. Make him say it because, yes. Make people just listen this. Come there for serve and tell me for myself. Listen, not my word.
I said to all my MPs, we are in the business of public service. We're not in it for ourselves. We're not in it to make ourselves better. We are in it to make your life better off. And the moment that you feel that you are in politics for yourself, then I say to all of my MPs, the moment that it is appearing that you are in it for yourself and not for the people, that is the time when you should leave the scene as a politician.
Look at people.
But I had grieve, and they can't send this to me. I tell you, I tell you, I know. I never expect this from you. Regardless of why you shouldn't do the Labour Party, you're a fucking wicked man. And because of blood clot greed, you sit down there for blood clot 8 years and you full of blood clot crowd. You understand?
Alright, so him not in it. Him not in it. To make themselves which about look upon that. When you look on this, but it make people out grieve. Yes. In the night, you know. If you not like this, you know, the moment, but him still there, hold on and I carry the IC, go a court for him, put him. Hammer again. What you mean? You have to put one more pan that in the mall and they can't put 4 hammer. I want 8 hammer that they just give me a one. Yes. Again.
He no shame himself for make a statement there and him say man have 28 bank account.
That is it.
Can't account for 400 million. So he be in it. So the same thing when I'm saying not in it for himself. And the moment them feel like say them in it for themselves, them for believe. But yes, still that him and them still there. Brother.
Yes. I'm going to show you something more. Say something to you.
Grieve, you better hard grieve. And they can't send this to me, I tell you.
People, you see that? Imperium, positive vibe media, positive media solution. Negative media, sorry, negative, but then positive. But you have a positive foundation to right? You see the one that foundation?
I tell them that no, I never expect this from you. Regardless of why you shouldn't do the Labour Party, you're a fucking wicked man. And because of blood clot greed, you sit down there for blood clot 8 years. And you full of blood clot crowd. You understand? And then this is where you do the party.
Yeah, man. This is where you do the party, man. This is where you do the party.
Yeah, man.
Enbridge, yeah. So him have a foundation there. And him have them people and him run one bag of money. One bag of money, millions. $100 million. They have $5 billion to them. Oh, you listen to a guy like this? No, but a serious note. Don't listen to a guy like this. Then him a walk on bridge for people. So is that the great deceiver, you know, brother?
The man that do it to them roll up.
Every man. Yeah, man. I walk through water.
All the MP don't get done. Not the same thing roll up in pants.
Yeah, man. He roll up in pants, man. Yeah, same thing.
Don't roll up in pants, you know.
Same thing. Same thing.
I see him do it again across. Boy, him should be ashamed of himself.
Goddamn disgrace.
Why the tri-bridge not fixed? Why not going to try and fix the tri-bridge? To realize that them people at tri-bridge area, I must say, it's not JLP people. Why never going to try?
No, but that type problem again, no, you know, because, all right, look at it. You see me in the politics, me take over Jamaica a long time. I mean, I talk about a bill, I can build the country. You know, give me, if you see me in a 1 year, and a country, I mean, me resign completely. If me go into politics and say me was a prime minister, yeah?
Hold on. Don't finish your point there. If only that you were a prime minister with integrity and credibility, you could have do it.
Yes. You know, but I tell you, not him, I not talk him, can't have nothing. But me I say me personal. If me not going to politics, and me going to this, because let me tell you what I do, you know. You see how me approach things, because I go in the whole of the constituency, I go sit down. Let me see if they vote for me or not, or the people of Jamaica now me I deal with. It's not nothing to do with voting, brother. And me see everything where I go and me I move all the time. Because the book them, you have to give them the book, you know, me I make it do it. Because number one, remember, you know, for you have a bank account. For you, look at them fool. When you have a bank account, you know, it's better for me give you a free bank account. Because if you have money for either you put in the bank and you can't tell me where you get it, no, me know, say you're the government in a trouble. And you're the police in a trouble, right? So there is no way you never charge you for the bank account. It gone back from the Monday time. So everybody if you have a bank account and then you can do the online thing, it's better for the people then. And you know what it do? It cut down on some, you know, like a man that come and grab your bag. Him now grab no living cash. In Jamaica, take your wallet and have no cash.
Yes.
Me a man a long time, I can't cash for me, brother.
Exactly.
I carry them. See my wallet fat and look. I just pay a card. I just card. Two. I just pay a card. See the man I say? I just pay a card. Yes. So I just pay a card. So yes.
So more convenient.
Yes. So me draw them up. See I just pay a card. See there? Credit card, them debit card. I'm just pay a card. See them there? Card. I just card. Just pay a card. So yeah, so you don't need, you know, so your life in this, that, everything I just card. We not carry cash, not even a cent. See? So I have nothing to hide from the bank. And some other people hide something from bank where they carry, you know, they hide up something. Because you live, you have nothing to hide from the bank. You understand? And you file your tax, I file my tax early. See? So I have nothing to hide from the bank. So if I do something wrong, them money come to a long time. Them can't look at your account, you know. Them look for everything. Yes. See?
And that's why them short-sighted not to get the average man.
If you have it. And let me tell you, instead of a man labor you just get pay and him come up here. Everything you just send to your account and thing. I remember a man have your pin, you can't give him the wrong number and him go on this. You get if him grab your purse, you get back your card, him can't buy him do. Grab a purse and run with it. Wait between him. It's more secure if you carry card more than carry the cash. Says a deterrent. So it's true that my man that grab a bag or grab something this and grab. You understand? So them don't even know this. That's a number one. They don't know. You understand what I say? You see? So a man should get this. You have to make sure they school them up. You have to make sure factories because hear this.
I am convinced that them know, but them like for put
them are old and poor people. Yeah.
Them love to put obstacles in front of people, you know.
Yeah.
And most of the time, the obstacles lead to corruption.
See which other say, Bushy Park in St. Catherine build them own walk bridge to access the community. No help from Queenie. See there? Alright, you see that? Great man, you hear that? But them take credit. So if you do this now, we don't know, you have turn back to the kids, them you have tried to put something in place. Whether through the chase fund or through what. But you have put something in place that, all kids, them have to learn, them have to go to school. We also my sister, that girl Tiffy, up man. Yeah man. So you have to do at school. And then the mothers, them and them thing, you have to put something there. Tax the big boy, them little more. Stop give them the waivers and thing, make them pay. They make them tell us that them boom bam bam bam. But we have start from here, so the little man them, when in the business, listen, turn around and support them more. You understand? Give everybody a sort of the pie. It help cut down the criminality we're going and everything. You understand? It cut it down because when you're busy at work and make a list, but you don't have time for go talk about what thief a man go and grab a person. And you don't have enough pressure. You understand?
A lot of things.
Leave you big up yourself. Yeah.
A lot of things that them do and a lot of obstacles that them put on people where it breeds corruption.
Of course.
Because people have to find a way to get around the system in order to make them to do their business.
So hear this again. So hear this again. So you will never see me in a parliament I say stiffer penalties for get a youth or brother man. No, the one of them youth are my youth them. I'm a grand youth them, I'm my nephew and niece them and them thing there. Remember, them are the future for the country. Them you turn and make sure them are right. Every other country, every nation will build, them look out for the kids. Them the business if you are a bad father and think them can lock you up, but them make sure to take care of the kid. Because them need police and soldiers and nurses and doctors and everything for in a country, right? And them need skilled workers and things. Them they under age, you know, get old and one must leave. One now what they there at the time. So we have to nurture them. We can't we have to nurture them. We can't get up and kill them and then I said, woman, I want to have some more, you know. Make the police them and the man them make target practice. It never work. It's not productive. Dirty thinking crap for go to prison. You understand? So them not sit down and reason with the youth, them want to kill them out. So when you have a youth like Isaac now where him go through, him I go through, but him get up now and him I want to tap liar, go beat them at people council. Them depend him do this like you want a man to fire, but look wait. Remember, you know. This a big dirty thinking mama will tell lie about Gani Subaru and all. Should have they are prison?
Yeah.
But you know go to prison. No, them are carrying the most coke. So if you talk about Isaac and talk about coke, you can't bring that to me when me I say $12 billion worth and kind of thing. What people not kill him leave this long time at 17. Get in trouble and them thing, then when you look him come turn one of him a shining star. More use him as an example and show the youth them to something good out the phone, you know.
Of course.
Because I know you can't, him no want, him not thief from you, him a help people. Him get our people when them lock up for like 40, 50 years, him get them out of prison. Him a help people. This is when him do same thing, so we salute him. We couldn't salute Dalwin for big, old and tough. Remember, a Santa she walk with, you know. And she and Santa pass straight now, you know. Right now. Because she don't know nothing near. See? So she and Santa pass. You understand? But she with her big old tough self, look what she had do, grab the money if you look about the youth, they want to send you to school and everything when you are collect government money and I get concession and that's a lie. But you have a honorable, Come on now.
But the Prime Minister condoned that. The Prime Minister endorsed that.
Well, you know, say Prime Minister is about that shit. Yeah, man.
The Prime Minister endorsed them people that were charged for wrongdoing, you know.
Yes.
For fraud, you know.
Yeah.
The Prime Minister endorsed them.
Well, okay, remember I'm living in a Wakanda world, brother. So remember this guy is a deceiver, you know. I'm the devil. For you see him talk about broad this and use our clocks to deceive people, and you know, so it's not a serious content than this, you know. Yes. For you see him do that, you know, your earth, because you say, well, me never seen nothing like this before, because man, they say humble. Always humble and, you know, you understand? Him said knowledge of power. The man tell you, say you can't read, you learn to read, because I learn to read and write, because he might tell you, which government, and you notice? Post like us talk about the pedophile and thing. And them think the Chuck, I said, no, put them out there. Alright. Look on big old dirty thinking Chuck. You nasty Chuck. When jump to ISAT. But the other day, because remember, you know, from Queenie, the one of them for get locked up because enough of them, enough of them are Queenie them too, you know. The little one them, so big mama and the one of them for go to prison for what them I do. See? We no business for the big one them, you know, but the little one them we are talking about, the little baby one them. And them we are talking about. Like Agin tie them for their prison. Leave the little baby them alone. Out of it. We no business with some bigger, no, we not care what about the business, but the little baby them leave them out of it. Saying, but you know what I'm saying? Him no want no sex registry.
Yeah.
Him no want no predator registry because send them a prison again and walk them do them time and then people for know. So because I want him and him and friend them because them have to put on the book, you know. So him no want them in it. But you see that about Isaac. Yes.
Them say if you have the registry, you will set them a prison again. So him more protect them.
He must protect the pedophile because enough of them in the party. Enough of them in the government, you know. So enough of them in the government are pedophile. Right now, we're on Anjo. You know, say Anjo have to declare himself. This voice for the ladies. All men, watch it. Then what you mean by this voice to the lady? Me not understand. Can you married? Yeah. Say, and you're prime minister, so you don't want to say that. You don't want to do that. You disrespect your wife and you disrespect the nation.
Some wrong values, man.
Him not set no, him not the value. Not at all value. I'm matter of fact, me know why I'm not the value. People, hear why my brother I say I set the wrong value. I'll show you why him not have no value now. Because my brother just say, where does him do it? I set the wrong one, the value, right?
Value, yeah, man.
But here why him not have no value now. I cut it, I turn it down and cut off the knob. So, me cut down the value. Yeah? And cut off the knob. So it can't turn up the volume again, you know. Yeah? So I have no volume for turn up. So I have no volume at all. You understand?
Right.
Yes. So I turn down the volume. So I have no value, you know. Yes. Yeah. And cut off the knob. If not have no value. If not have no value, not have value.
When a man look and could have bring back Rick Van Winkle.
Yes.
I know see a case still in their court. Then what if you stop him from bring back Royal Reid?
That is, but him did have him. Look at. And then him run out and talk about where's a Royal. Remember Royal, where him there? See me?
Royal Greed.
Yeah man, Royal Greed man. See me where him there? I'm find the nastiness. I'm fine, I'm showing him. Let's how shall this.
That's far away. And Deceiver character in the Prime Minister's far away.
Yeah, I'm true, man.
Welcome back to Primetime
See, look here. Look at you,
News and a special welcome to those of you watching online at onespotmedia.com. The former driver of sacked Education Minister Royal Reid is speaking out, expressing fury at what he says is the fraudulent use of his name to secure contracts with the Caribbean Maritime University, CMU.
Fraudulent use of name, you know. I remember I Royal have it, you know. And I Royal do this. This is a fraud. So you talk about ISA, look on this. But
Devon McQueen is the latest of Mr. Reid's associates who allegedly received payments from the CMU in the corruption scandal now engulfing that institution. Mr. McQueen said he knows nothing about the catering contract with the CMU. He was speaking with Emily Shields on RGR's Hotline program earlier today. TVJ's Anthony Lugg tells us more.
The former driver Devon McQueen's name became associated with the current scandal engulfing the Caribbean Maritime University and sacked Education Minister Ruel Reid after these questions were asked at the parliamentary committee this week.
Is Devon McQueen hired by the CMU to supply meals for the CAPIES program? Was Devon McQueen employed by the Ministry of Education as a driver to the former Minister of Education, Ruel Reid?
On Friday, Mr. McQueen broke his silence on RGR 94 FM's Hotline with Emily Shields.
I'm not a caterer. I don't know nothing about that. But I was a driver.
Mr. McQueen told Emily Shields that he met the former education minister at the Jamaica Teachers Association where he was working as a driver when Mr. Reid became the JTA president. He said Mr. Reid later invited him to work at Jamaica College as a night watchman when he became principal of that high school. When Mr. Reid was appointed education minister, Mr. McQueen was seconded to the ministry to work as a driver from 2016 to 2018. On Friday, our news team visited Jamaica College to verify the information. I spoke with the principal here at Jamaica College who confirmed that Mr. McQueen is in fact employed to the institution. The principal added that Mr. McQueen left the institution for 2 years at the same time when the former principal and education minister Ruel Reid left for secondment. The principal says when that contract ended, Mr. McQueen returned to the institution and has been working here since then. So, with Mr. McQueen denying that he provided catering services for the Caribbean Maritime University, he was asked to clarify his association with the institution.
Have you ever been to Caribbean Maritime University?
No, apart from when I take him there during the contract period.
Yes.
Yeah, never go back there.
Mr. McQueen said the first time he heard about the contract with the CMU was earlier this year when investigators showed up at his home asking questions. He was taken to an office and asked more questions in relation to invoices reportedly done in his name.
They was asking me about what you just asked about CMU and all those things.
Yes.
And the relationship also, and from when I was working at Jamaica College. Yeah, and they asked me when I work with the minister and exactly what I just told you.
Yes.
Because that's exactly what I said to them. And then they take me back.
So did they ask you if you provided catering services at a particular time, meaning months and year at CMU?
Yeah, they asked me that, but nothing didn't go on like that.
Mr. McQueen did not disclose the sum claimed on the invoices. However, he said he was shocked when he found out about the contracts.
Well, I was furious about that. Somebody.
See me, huh? So him shocked and I really use him name. 50 million gone from this so. World buy new house. Him have land down so him have farm up. Him all sell car no import car. And him did it with Andrew now. Him out there now. Say him do what?
How have you been?
Yeah.
You notice I'm very well. I'm very well.
The Jamaican people haven't seen a lot of you recently. They haven't heard a lot from you. I'm sure they'd like to hear from you. How have you been?
I thought you were here at the Israel conference. So that's what we're here for, to remind Jamaicans that Jamaica Labour Party is the best government for Jamaica. So I'm here.
You hear them? So when you say best sinner, them just because it made them rich. Mash up the place. Him should have prison long time from 2019. You know, from them grab him, you know. And I know him not get no court later now, you know, but 2025, they might try run out the clock and then let him go. Eh? Can them at front of our face? Andrew, them not have the moral authority to chat to nobody. None of them. Do all of them. And they are testing them come up and chat shit. If them say them do the most water, you know, so them say the whole place in a drought. I have the whole footage. If them say them a do the road, see the word I road it not fixed. When you come and say hospital, like what them they give my youth the number one. Make sure you say the word hospital mash up. What them do? Me ask them just name one thing what them do. All them do is PR. Fried green come out of that shit. Who the government want the bill? What on the bill? Just show me something on the bill. What want to say on the bill? When the economy is not good. It contract right now. Contract it. Yes.
But brethren, and another point you must look at, you know, the amount of money them telling them spending, you know, and what they don't say nothing for it, you know. That's for
yes.
sure how much they chopping and going, you know.
Yes.
Because they tell you the amount of money where them spend, but you still can't see what the money do.
Because them a chopper. Yeah. But yeah, that one, let me finish playing. Yeah,
here to do whatever I can to make sure that the Labour Party returns and get a third term.
So people, no, look at dirty thinking real. Now see real. So you really think say if me, I want to vote at them, I even did vote for Andrew. Andrew will come back for me and carry on you. Are you could have come and say, vote for him. But Mr. say Andrew, with 28 bamboo, and Mr. say you how much money gone and you use people name put all over the place. And you call it off and then uno come talk to me. Uno have more authority to talk to me. This I make me run. If me did run Andrew party, me run gone a long time. Because these are be criminal scammers, pedophile, and pay child molesters and things for up Andrew HOLNESS. You understand?
Let me say one thing to you.
And blue whales.
Let me say one thing to you, man.
Yes.
What I say, you can't take your foot off of the gas. Now let me tell you why. Jamaican society is a 9-year wonder society.
Not throwing us a door. That's why I'm not take my foot off.
That is why I'm not telling you. You can't take your foot off of the gas from right now till the election call. Let me tell you, yo, when you done your foot bottom, I'm going to burn you like pepper, man.
But we have them for them, you know. Every time I come out and tell the people, them like, I fact check them. I'm going to tell them, say,
keep it up right until the election, brother.
No, but we never. The Titans not plan to let them go, you know. We plan to ramp up your man.
Yeah,
turn it up more, you know.
Yes. This 9-year wonder. And at time you start to call for the report, the SSL report. At time you start to call for it, because nobody knows, brother. And the public now don't know what really go down. You know, hey, the best thing you could ever do for your country is to serve your country, you know, brother. And one of the biggest jobs in our country to be the Minister of Finance, you know. Yes, the Minister of Finance. Run away, you know.
What I tell you, say.
What you mean they're not
alright, if I tell me, yeah, this is what I tell them now. Because they mash up the country and running. But if I tell me, say, boy, I get bigger pay. I say, just get trained, that means you never do a service, you never love the country, that means you will sell me out. Because if a money make you run, if you say money make you run, you get bigger pay. That means you couldn't be, you couldn't, that means on a pot cats then. On a greedy. If money make you run, no more gonna tell him from now, you know. I say, boy, I get a bigger pay. I say, oh, that means we're not collect, we're not do some things then, man. Because we're no longer for money. Yes. You understand? Yes.
Say money make him run. Why must say Mark Golden have 1 foot in and 1 foot out of Jamaica? How much foot him have in and out?
Him not there none at all. Him not have no foot in none at all. All of them foot them gone.
Andrew HOLNESS say that.
Now remember, Andrew HOLNESS have no moral authority to talk to nobody. The great deceiver, this man. The great deceiver.
So
you understand?
The Minister of Finance put him in such a position that he could have hardly scrape forget one. An incompetent one when perform and put all that. And him a look by and say, Marky G have 1 foot in and 1 foot out. And now the Minister of Finance, where is an honor to serve.
Let me tell you, and look what talk with him JLP criminalism.
Yeah.
It also JLPism alone now. JLP criminalism because see, look, in care about that Brick Van Winkle. Yeah? Where she a par with Santa Street and a Christmas set. But right now, Santa's somewhere around there, under there, up there, somewhere. Yes, a par with she. So, him and them reindeer there. She par with the reindeer them too, you know. She a par with Santa, and Santa have him reindeer them, and yes, the bag of goodies. With she.
Why not play the,
Yes.
why not play the clip? Why not play the clip after your place where the Prime Minister said, in my role reader, the scene.
But I give them it, man. But I give it, man.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I'm going to finish play this.
Target.
So sounds to me like you're still a member of the Jamaica Labour Party and you're campaigning.
I've never left. I have never stopped campaigning. Never left, never stopped campaigning.
But Mr. Reid, given the legal, issues you've been having, do you think it is wise to be seen publicly with, associated with the Labour Party at this particular time?
I don't even know why I asked that question. I am a free agent, and all political parties are public institutions, and I still voted in the local government election. I have a vote. So I don't understand that question, frankly.
This particular conference, why did you choose this particular one to make an appearance? Is that you're trying to help show up support for Mrs. Holness?
I think you obviously are misinformed. I have been all over the place. You probably haven't seen him, but I have been all.
So here, that's why said him sit down with the Prime Minister, and in there with him, a par, him a par with him, yeah. And here with the Prime Minister say yes or no. Him say my all over, not my word, yeah.
In speaking with Ruel, we went through some of those principles, and it was clear that what I believed in and what the party believed in, it accorded with what he believed in.
When you hear this, him say what Ruel believe in, the one of that what Ruel do, and use people name and then the money gone, and him and the party believe in. And on my word, yeah, word, yeah.
We're not done with just a come. We just start. We're not done with just a come. Because they ain't seen anything yet.
That means people are lose more. Not my word. And yeah, Andrew said, what we all believe in, him and the party believe in.
And we don't know Ruel believe in that.
And then Ruel come and say, when you think me just start. When you think me done, me just a come.
We just start. We're not done with just a come. Because they ain't seen anything yet.
Not my word. Him say, that's what you see me do. Him just start. Then man move for a chop. Yeah, man. Him not done, him just a come. And you don't see nothing yet. That's what you see him say, not my word, team word. And Andrew saying believe in that word we all believe in.
So hold on the brethren. So the 45 million went gone with
55, around 55. Yes.
Yeah, and him just a come.
Yeah, him say not done, him just a start.
Him have another 55 million where my earmark.
More than that, him say just a start. That just a start.
Right.
Yeah.
When we think him done, him just a come, and that's him saying no.
Yeah.
So when we think the 55 million him done there.
But see Joe does say something there. See Joe Mooney, Joe Mooney does say something. Joe Mooney does say, right there. Of course, PM also had accounts with his employee name. You're right. That's how we roll with. But the PM do it too. Those some know so when I see what going on, Because him have the woman name and as not even him wife. But a woman in a constituency. Yeah? Yes. And I said, oh, me never know my name upon that. She couldn't put the name upon it. Oh, my PR, but you know your PR too, but you and she have the account. And you have done with your wife?
By the way,
Well, read have the woman, well, read family care, the woman got to cut the bank account, the little help woman, you know, and then keep it, you know.
But you saw the police arrest her, you saw the police arrest a woman.
And you have account with that woman, you know.
And I just talk about Waterhouse, one to the headmistress, where in cut ribbon
with the land them and the money, we know you're nothing else.
Yeah.
Not even a court date.
We're not going here now.
That mean them send, I make them look, you know, that mean you send down and say, just let her go. And them just have her and them let her go, you know.
Yeah.
Them let her go.
Yeah. Of course, that dying natural death. I see the mother, their superintendent of police, will up at the ranks.
Yeah, man.
And can ensure that she does find out them people. I mean, it's scandalous, man. It's tyrannical, man.
Why?
Barbaric, brother.
Jamaica in a real trouble now. And them be a fierce, but we get the most water. We this with two little blank tank whenever the whole place, whenever them not drive about them talk about George Street. Them forgot.
Yeah, man.
Me have the footage them man. When they come out and talk about water, me have a flap on. Cause me have enough footage to play now all over Jamaica, you know. Me have them. So me have them from there come right up. When you don't tell me about the hospital, me have the footage them too. Don't tell me about the road, me have them too. Me have something I'm not showing yet. So each time when I run out, I flap on no man. What happened to you? I fax check on. Yes.
Remember, so the eagle not restricted, you know, the eagle have authority for fly anyway.
That is it. No, the eagle don't need no visa, nothing. The eagle fly.
Right, the eagle not restricted, man.
No.
The eagle can fly and put nest anywhere, man.
See? So when them tell them foolishness like this, so what I have to do is just hold them to account and beat them. Simply, you know.
Yeah,
remember when them come out and say, them a tell lie. Where is the lie?
You know, so Bank of Jamaica for go run out and try to justify when them still can't
No, but listen, today, but we beat them yesterday with the Andrew foolishness. Listen, today the paper come out and this is what them say also. But you know, them always come out after, you know. Cause them can't him do it, but you know, them just come out today. Today about a Tuesday, see that? Only admit some JLP members falling short, see that?
Yeah.
Only admit things bad out the street for JLP. Yeah. See? Yes. But we do it already. We do it. And you notice we have to knock them and then the paper them go knock them. Paper. When we notice so we can pick out these things and knock it, man. We have to do investigative journalism too. You know? And if you have a keen, you know, yes.
So hold on the lonesome. Like we admit that. He might take back the money from them. He might take back the whole heap of money when give them.
Take back. Him not take back none of that. He might talk about our caretaker, but remember, you know, we come and we shoot from him talk, we come and knock him with it, you know. So when from him knock him with it, we know say paper will come push it out still. Same like the Bank of Jamaica. Them come and try defend something, and them come and try answer. But when Chuck said things are going and him can't put him on pants, he can't talk about the Zozan state of public emergency. He can't talk about no school or nothing, you know. 18% of them get passes, you know, out of 100, you know.
Exactly.
That name completely fail, you know, brother. See? You can't talk about no road. That's why I said just show me one thing what them do. You can't talk about the needs. Different from the SSL where on the chop money and different from the 28th account and they think them want to do a real greed and Van Winkle with Van Winkle and the whole of them from Petrojam because them do not circulate, you know. The Petrojam money and nothing not circulate, you know. The car money, you know, the bushing money not circulate, you know. Again, time reach out for them things. The amount of things with them are going with the land, them with them take to themselves. They might help themselves, you know, man.
But the motor vehicle money, the police motor vehicle money not circulate either.
That not circulate. See?
Right.
So them not circle nothing. And then when you ask them, show me one thing. Them going to say, we build up the country. Which part of the country build up? What do you mean by we build up the country? What want to do? Because a private man, I build a house, and say the money from foreign, I build up something, you know. And I want to build up nothing, you know. When if you fix the road, it fix. When you do the hospital yet, the road not fix. The hospital not fix. Yeah? The school them run down. Yeah, nothing in the hospital, no work, no there for the youth. None. Come here and chuck all that's the fast food there, you know. When you come, when you want somewhere come and fast, that is bullshit. Yeah. Yeah. What you mean, Owen? Same way. Yes. So you can't show nothing at all. And then we can't tell them the amount of police and soldiers and teachers one way. The amount of them go with them gone.
Yeah,
then the thousands of people run through the border. Who not gone on the island and gone to Central America, gone through and gone through.
Then you see one kind of advertisement where Tufton said them want to send out their 50 doctors. You forgot?
In the doctors from overseas, then the other day, him say one, the nurse, the man, doctor from in a Asia.
50 doctors, him say one from overseas.
He's short a doctor. When you look in the hospital, when you look, them fix up there. But him have chase fund as sponsor, him a sponsor and book where him put out. Oh, chase fund, this is our partisan set up, you know. And him have it as sponsor and book.
Oh, some can't go, sir.
Them people are sick.
I'm tired to tell you this, brethren. The people's interest and the government interest are two different things.
I'm sick.
They're not acting on the interest of the public, because what the public want is proper road, security,
They want proper job, proper schooling, proper job, proper education system, yes, proper health system. No. Proper utility company for around that them a live good and them garbage should clean and the place look up good. The fence have become once a day when the bit of Jamaica you take down all fences. And then to win a hurricane belt now, we slab we all stop. We can't put on the fancy black them pan it, fancy just stop and put on the your fancy tile and pan the top and make it look nice same way, but you can't see it. You know why? When you hear hurricane, you know, come out of your house. You just have your food, and we have proper road and proper drainage. So it not do nothing. It just win, you just lock in your house and win and everything, and you have the look of solar. So you not lose nothing, brother. Because when you know say you know the part, you set up yourself for that. So we see. So nobody not run out and hear two little boat thing that for stop. And then if you have the concrete structure then, and it's set like that and you set it the right way, then you could have moved your fence then, because your place have nice grass and look same way, so it look like seem like every day fine country clean and alright, and garbage pick up and everything, and your beach them look good, and manufacturing part of this we have manufacturing back, that's small place. And the place currently be in a real paradise now, where river them clean and nice and train, and you train the river that mean them the flood and go over nowhere. Because nothing want river training right now, It's full up. Silt and all kind of things. Back in the days, they used to do it. Yes.
Remember me said this to you, so I'm going to ask you, always bear this in mind. Don't forget this. What the people want, right? The thing of the people. The needs of the people is not the same as the needs of the government. Right? So the government wants things with fatten them pocket with the greatest transfer of wealth from the poor to the rich. And that is all them do.
Yeah, I feel them think that,
Yeah. So anytime you talk, just remember, look, when you look on the chase phone and we talk with the book, all of them examples just I tell you, say where the people ask for, where the people want to work for them. It's a different set of things the government want. And that's the problem. They now work for the people, sir.
No.
They might do the exact opposite. They might do the same thing where Andrew Holness come and are telling people them say they are here to make the people life better. But he only say that. But when you look at Andrew Holness' life better, right?
Yes,
I feel him life and the politician them better. So that's clear, that's clear.
Yeah, man. Let me just show them one more water crisis before me even knock off now. Because I just show the St. Thomas, I show the Douglas and over.
Here's what we have in the bulletin. Discussions ongoing to solve issues at the Bowens Cemetery in Clarendon.
Community. That document.
Operate the cemetery in the heart. Beautifying the area where we'll be put.
TVJ News.
A frustrated call this afternoon from residents of a Portland community for water. They are close to desperation as they say they have been without the commodity for months. Aisha Nation reports.
Months!
A water crisis, and residents of Rose Gardens in Portland are frustrated.
We need to set up a better water system that the people in Long Bay, Rose Garden and all over can get water. We need to do better. We need to chuck some water in the reservoir and send it down that everybody can get water.
An issue they say is ongoing for years, but the last few months have been the worst. And
for years and then for months. So the water guy run out and talk about me say me have the footage, me and you. Me and me Junker Jacket run out. Get for clip your wing.
even though they get no water, the bills still come.
From Boston to Ferry Hill, from Ferry Hill to Zion Hill, you have to walk all over with buckle, looking water to bathe, and to do what me have to do, wash up my plate and so. And it is very hard. I pay my water bill. I pay my water bill every month. The bill come to my phone. Even now, 2 months now, we don't have no water. And the bill just come to my phone. Thursday gone, me get a bill on my phone for how much in money. And me have to pay it because if we don't pay it, they're going to cut we off clean.
For this resident,
I do it every day, like 7 days a week. Sometimes I go way up the roads are by 2 miles and so.
we spoke with acting corporate public relations manager at the National Water Commission, NWC, Delano Williams, about the issue.
The fact of the matter is we have been having a drought for, well, pretty much most of our drought implementation measures have been seen.
Don't have nothing to do with this because the river them never dry up. So me not tell us how be a joke them talk about. Hey, you drunk cut jacket. We ever know me just think about the whole barrage that thing them fire from parish to parish straight across. And then now that nothing on fire. Look at. You talk about water and them talk about drought. Me gonna knock you with this now. Me not the government with this. Me gonna knock them with this. Look at. So next big one now, look at a beer water, see there? See the beer sitting this, you know. Make them know that I'm gonna give them something, man. I'm gonna show you something. I'm gonna show you something now. Look at now. I'm gonna show you one thing, man. I'm gonna knock on away. When you forgot that, yeah. Yes. Them forgot that one there, you know. Me never play that one there. Let me see that one there. See one there? Play that one there phone now. So the next one, I'm going to play phone here. See it, yeah? This one I play phone now.
Teacher doing a great job. Look at the road. Look at the condition of the road in Coronation Market, the heart of Kingston. I'm not giving myself raised up on the road. We don't have nowhere to walk. We don't have nowhere to drive up on the road. I'm not giving myself raised, brother. Something as simple as that. Look at that. The mega at downtown, where people come and buy them vegetables and stuff. Is this sanitary? Is this good? I won't complain and I say we love complain. Judges.
Alright, so let me tell them now. So people now have the water for drink and then shit water run all over the place. Even the local government election, you know, sure, we don't that clean up the place right now. Look good. With the liquor where I'm off. See? And that him have to do right now. And him a jumbo, you have water this. When you make the field take over the place. And then drinking water, people see you to walk out 2 miles and 3 miles. What happened to you? See? Woman want help and road for fix your look here, donkey, and on the sound do one of the best government.
Lonesome.
Yeah, no, yeah.
You see, like when you depend on the matter of water, you remember that 3,000 room hotel down the grill?
Yes.
And say, do reverse osmosis, and with the next one name again, 2 of them.
Yes.
2 to the girl who lose her work.
Yes, yes.
Reverse osmosis.
I don't want to make sure.
With the next.
But them using it. Yes. But other one them say, I eat it and we to call the next name. So
you need to follow that up to find if that reverse osmosis.
Them never have nothing like that down there. That's how like when you have see like in a Cayman and them use it, you use the back so I can be sure it and that be sure, you know. So I'm see it, and yes.
What time pass now, you know. So I'm just saying to you, you need to revisit that story and find out if the hotel them water by
desalination. And the same thing, man. I the reverse.
Desalination, reverse osmosis.
But no, I eat same one, you know. Desalination, I eat same one. Reverse osmosis. Yes. See? So can you reverse and get out the salt out of the water, you know?
But me do think are 2 different processes.
No, man, desalination same way one.
Desalination, you know, when you get the salt water out of
it water, right, man.
Yeah.
Right,
but reverse.
Yeah, just took it up by the same thing, yes.
You need to find out if the hotel has start the process and no.
They never have it, because they never have it, they never start.
Yes, so they have it now, or so them still get water from the people and source out of water commission there. They never put junker jacket on the spot now again. I make him show him damn lie. So they up to know.
But them give the most water. Them take out the water and send it to the hotel. Them lock off them thing and send it and
but what I'm saying to you, time has elapsed since then. because he tell the public, say, he won't get it, but he never get it. But now 6 months elapsed. You must revisit it and find out if them get it yet. For sure, for proof, say, if you understand me, I said, I like that tell then, but 6 months pass, so if I really want to prove, if I really like that tell, if the hotel know have it.
No, have it. Them are nasty. Listen. When I talk, I definitely waste. I just waste a talk. You understand?
Yeah, man. I never have it. I still not have it.
No.
So are the people in one time redirect to the 3,000 room hotel, man. But it's alright. Alright, my brother.
But there, you know, we're going to pick up them. We're going to pick up them, we're going to pick up them little money, you know, because for them time now, we are to move to an, hey, people, I have to run, you know, because I'm going to pick up Zoe and Karin right now, too, you know, because you know it already. Yeah, man, soon them time, so, well, you know, they're too far, so, you know, later. So much thing you have to do, you have to multitask, you know. You have to multitask here later.
We in lump sum, we a beat it till the hammer burn. We now make them get in and them and again. None of them boy, we none of them. We in lump sum, we a beat it till the hammer burn. We now make them get in and them and again. None of them boy, we none of them. We alone some rise up the bomber dude. I'm not a Judas, them a backstabber. I'm my wife, and this straight beauty and glamour. No guy can walk to name me with no dagger. Maybe the heart of Mandela, but the mind of a Zama in the mold. Like a bullman, we send us the glamour. Lyrically inclined, be a metaphor, so no listen to lyrics line to line. Become a lyrical theater. Put up in the rhythm, they'll want some more hole in a hater. Lyrically inclined.
Alright, so I run now. Kingston's story, I know just show it, but from seawater to and everything. Read it up, yeah? Yeah, man, read it up. Are the same thing, man. You read it up. Yeah, man. Alright, later. Me out.